Alhamdulillah.
My name is Sugimoto. Muslim name is Salman. I'm from Japan. I was born in Seki City, in Gifu Prefecture, Japan. And I embraced Islam 25 years ago in Japan. It is said that my family came from like samurai clan originally.
And your town is known for making what?
It's a samurai sword. For the 750 years, they are producing samurai sword.
So, Brother Salman, what are you doing in Qatar?
Well, I do Dakwah, especially for the Japanese non-Muslims. And the Japanese understand Japanese more than any language, right? More than any language, yeah?
How many Japanese people have you spoken to and how were the conversations?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, 218 Japanese non-Muslims, yeah. And established quality communication conversations in Qatar Masjid, yeah, in Doha.
And how was their response? What kind of things did they say?
Well, our response was basically they are very first time to know Islam. It's really first time to visit Masjid for the first time in their life. So I introduced very basics of Islam, especially Tawheed, especially the existence of God and the oneness of God. And then they are really surprised to know that the logic behind how Muslims logically believe things. They agree, they understand these points.
There was a Japanese woman who stopped you in Qatar while we were walking.
Oh yes.
What did she ask you?
Oh yes. She's the one who visited us, yeah. And she said she had extraordinary experience, a big surprise. When she was eating at one of the restaurants, then just she finished eating, and before leaving, the payment bill was already paid by someone, unknown person, so she was so surprised. Oh, who paid? Of course, local Qataris, I believe.
What would you say the Japanese people, how they felt coming to a Muslim country from your conversation?
Okay, before they're coming, actually, they're very much scared because of mass media information about Middle East is so scary, so dangerous place, right? The terrorism and things. So they never imagined that this security, this safety, and hospitality. They never imagined that before coming here. So they are not surprised.
And how much do they know about Islam?
Well, first they are surprised about Azan, and then how this architect, right? So like spiritually so advanced, right? So calm and tranquility there. So that was their first impression. They are introduced Islam gradually, basics. So there are a lot.
MashaAllah, you also translated the entire Quran into Japanese. Why did you do that? How did you start that journey?
All the guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our mission is actually convey the message and to invite. Yeah. So final decision and the guidance from Allah. So why not first and foremost we just convey the entire message of the Quran into Japanese language, and then let them read, because we have very deep, widespread reading culture in Japan. Everybody read. Yeah. So instead of I speak, my language actually, my word is nothing actually, right? Compared to Quran. So let the Quran speak. So people will understand deep. Yeah? So hopefully they will get the Hidayah from one of the verses. It took 2 years. Yeah, almost like every day I spend 4 hours. Yeah, every day. And then there's 2 translators. And unforgettable experience, in terms of embracing Islam through Quran. It was just after published, the same year, I made a public speech on the Quran, the miracle of the Quran. Then there is one couple, one Japanese non-Muslim couple just approached me, and the wife asked me one question. So what was your change after you embraced Islam? So I said, the tranquility of the heart, the stability of the heart. That was the only question she asked. And after 10 minutes or 15 minutes, just one brother called me. They're the one couple who want to embrace Islam. So I was called to a different room, and they were sitting there to ask a question. And what happened? What happened? So this husband said, I understood. The message is true. So just all of a sudden they make shahada.
And is this rare in Japan?
Very rare.
What's your message to the da'is around the world?
We have so-called 2 billion Muslims around the world. But Alhamdulillah, only 300 du'ats came to Qatar officially, and we have to continue this da'wah until the Yawm al-Qiyamah, inshallah, the Day of Judgment. So hopefully we can be a best instrument or best instruments to convey the message of Islam for whole humanity, and for me, especially for the land of Japan. So let's cooperate each other. So that is my message for the Muslims.
What's your message to the Muslims who don't give any dawah?
Well, I could say that the dawah is a duty for every Muslim, even though the Sharia perspective, this is a communal duty, is fardu kifaya. However, it depends on the context. Yeah. For example, like in Japan, almost there is no full-time dai. So I think in that situation, everyone have to have certain responsibility, certain role to play. Even not necessarily direct dawah, but even indirect dawah, because 99.9% they are non-Muslim in Japan, right? So it is very urgent and so important to convey the message.